Hello, Laura Lively here. Welcome to you and all of your parts. I want to talk about something that was very popular in the 1990s. Yes, some of you may not have been born yet, but but it's become kind of a cultural phenomena since that time. I recently ran back into the book by Gary Chapman called The Five Love Languages: How to Express Heartfelt Commitment to Your Mate. It is a 1992 book, again by Gary Chapman. And I remember when it came out. Do you guys remember when it came out? The theory is that you have one or two primary love languages, and this is how you prefer to have love shown to you. And your partner also has one or two primary love languages, and they may not match yours. But the idea is that if you guys take the test, then you take the quiz, then you all might find out how you best prefer being loved and appreciated, right? So what were the five love languages? I'm going to read them to you. Words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, and receiving gifts. So again, words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, receiving gifts. And so the theory is that you found out like how your partner preferred what their love language was. They found out what yours was, and then you all could figure out how to best work together so that you felt appreciated. Now, I don't know about you, but I remember taking this test, this quiz, and I didn't feel like, I was kind of equally across all of them. And I remember thinking at that time, this was way before I ever heard about parts work. I remember thinking, what is wrong with me? I don't have a primary one. I like them all. There were even parts of me, now I know, that felt like, oh my God, you're greedy. Something is wrong with you. Typical. Now it makes sense to me that parts of me, like affirmation, words of affirmation, different parts of me, like having quality time with my significant other or my friends, different parts of me desire physical touch. Other parts of me love acts of service, love help doing the laundry, cleaning up around the house. And there are other parts of me that love, love, love gifts. So I bring this up because I think it's interesting, because my recollection was I felt like there was something wrong with me when I took the quiz back in the 1990s, because I didn't just land on one. And now, though, it makes a lot of sense. And so my invitation to you is to consider, when you took the test, if you did, what was your quote primary? Maybe you didn't have a primary. I didn't have a primary. How did you feel if that was your experience? Oh, did you, like me, think there might be something wrong with you? And then you might notice how different parts of you would prefer to be appreciated and loved. And I would also posit that you can provide these different things to your inner system. This does not just have to come externally from a partner or a friend. You can provide your parts: words of affirmation, quality time with you, physical touch. You can hug yourself. You can get your parts a massage. Acts of service. What would be a loving thing for you to do for your system? And of course, I bet you too have parts that like to receive gifts. So there you have it. Maybe take a look at the five love languages again and wonder which of your parts need different things. How can you express that to your partner if you have one? And also, how can you give your various parts what they need? I hope that this has been fun to look back at this 1992 bestseller that has become a cultural phenomenon. I invite you to drop a comment to me at laura@lauralively.com. Hit the subscribe button so that you never miss my new content. And until next time, love to you and all of your parts.